All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. It is streetcar takeover weekend, which means we are going to be getting some runs in the ESS G3R Shelby GT350. I have no runs locked in currently, but we are going to a meet where all the cars are supposed to be 800 to 1,000 horsepower. Hopefully we're going to be hooking. We just went ahead and finished up the data logging process yesterday, did some test hits, some hard pulls, and so far the car is performing as it should. Way faster than the previous ProCharger setup, which is a massive W. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out against some faster cars and also some equally horsepower cars, because those are the best runs. So if you guys enjoy the content on the channel and want to stay up to date, feel free, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications, and we're gonna be on the way.
One eternity later.
All right, just pulled up to the spot. There's actually quite a few fast cars here. I've actually not ran any of the cars at this location, so that's what's up. Be something a little bit different. As I pulled up, a group did go out, so probably some time before get some runs.
A few moments later.
All right, y'all, we're about to get some runs in. The spot we were at is incredibly dark, and I don't know any of the cars here, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna run a 3.8 Whipple 2020 plus Shelby GT500. Alright, so the S650 is here. He went back to the spot, so we're getting this run in. We're probably gonna get gapped, I ain't gonna lie, because he did race a couple thousand horsepower cars and beat them. And this car has Bellix, aerospace front and rear. It's properly set up. This actually might be faster than the red S650. It literally could be faster. We'll find out. We're on a G3R, but it is the 115mm pulley. So far, you know what I'm saying, we're doing good out here. We haven't lost yet. But this car is definitely, this shit gonna be quick. Alright, so I just went ahead and pumped some E. Got some good runs in with the Shelby GT350, man. Whew. The stock clutch definitely is not happy whatsoever. Definitely not happy whatsoever. Whenever I shift like from a second gear 60 going to third, it does like the doo-doo-doo, and then it does it again like third to fourth, and I know for a fact that is messing with things. So I'm going to have to upgrade the clutch very, very soon. All right, it is still the same day. No, I have not slept. No, have I not been home yet. But there's a Cars and Coffee back on my side of town, so I wanted to go ahead and see what's here. Whew. It's pretty sick right here.
Next to Carlos, you see his truck?
Oh shit, look at this Golf. It's on the ground. Slam Star, for real. Fender to lip. Damn. Man, look at this. Hold on, y'all. Damn. It's actually badass right here. Woo. Damn. Race car. That's crazy. GT4 RS. They got ESS Mach. I'll tell y'all right now, ooh, get the OG bends. That'd be a great daily low key. I'll tell y'all right now. That's sick. Going from that Dallas air to Houston air, oh my god. I'm getting hit with a heat wave right now because I left. It was cold when I left. Not really cold, but it was cool. It is hot. A lot of Corvettes today. C4s. Damn. I feel like I raced one of those in Dallas. I'm not really too familiar with the BMW trucks, but they're always way faster than I feel like they should be. Way faster, because that truck kept up for a second. Those things probably make like 800 foot-pounds of torque though. That's the thing. Those trucks probably make like 700 wheel and 800 foot-pounds of torque. They get down. That's one thing about those B58s or the S58s, like they make torque. That's why they move out with like not a lot of horsepower. And that's just achieved with just a downpipe and a tune, which is nuts. X3 M40i. I really need to find out what I ran though, because imagine if I got one of those like BMW trucks and then dailied it. Dude, you can literally go just troll people with that shit. The X3M, probably was an X3M, honestly. He's got the gap cam on his, like, I think it probably was an X3M. Imagine you get an X3M and then just like put it on like 15s with brakes and just gutted it. Oh my god, that'd actually be crazy. That Mini Cooper's pretty dope. I like this meet, man. They're not playing no music. Oh, perfect, perfect. Lambos, R8s. Oh, I might be hearing some music. Or it could be somebody's car. A lot of R8s, man. Got a lot of good cars out today. It's nice, that's why. A lot of BMWs, god damn. A lot of nice cars, man. Yeah, C6 Z06. Yeah, ProCharged Camaro right there. Damn, look at this. Big ass turbo. Thing made 1024, bro. Fuck. It's badass too. C6 Z06. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed the video. First runs in the ESS G3R Shelby GT350. Definitely need to get a clutch in the car and rerun the S650. That car is incredibly fast. It might actually be faster than the red car because it's on the smaller pulley, E30. It also has the aerospace front and rear drag brakes as well as Billet wheels, which are incredibly light. Probably one of the lightest wheels on the market. Way lighter than Wells, I'll tell you that right now. So that car is moving out. Now, every time I race an S650 with the Whipple on it, that's a 10 speed with 315 gears. It really does make me consider trading in the MT82 S650 for a 10 speed, because if you guys are unaware, I actually drove a Whipple 10R with 355s and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was a great quick car with like a 3.5 pulley, obviously full exhaust and a drag pack. These things get down. Now, my buddy is actually about to Whipple his S650, and he's gonna be doing the 3.5 pulley drag setup with full exhaust. So depending on how that goes against the Shelby GT350 with a new clutch, that will be the deciding factor if I'm gonna trade this car in, get a 10R before I do anything. Because if this can't beat a 10R80 Whipple S650 with just a legitimate like basic copy setup, you best believe I'm not doing that with this car. I'm getting a 10R and we're gonna go real fast for real, because I like the 10 speeds on these. I know people are gonna say, oh, stick with the manual, it's more fun. Yes, it's more fun, but I mean, having a Whipple 10R and a stick shift, obviously Shelby GT350 with an ESS G3R, I think that just makes more sense, and I'm gonna have more fun personally with a setup like that, because it'd be a different dynamic getting into the car, if that makes any sense. So if you guys enjoy, drop a like in the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Stay safe out there, y'all. Deuces.